Hello and welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Dissertation Diaries. My name is Marty Scholes and today is Sunday, April 21st, 2024. A lot of exciting stuff happened this week. Let's talk it through. On Monday, my chair resubmitted the dissertation for AQR approval. On Tuesday, I started working on filling out the dissertation specific slides for the dissertation defense deck. On Wednesday, I had an AQR reviewer assigned. They say it's due by the 1st. That's 2 weeks from last Wednesday, but they say it could run long. I scheduled time with my chair to review the dissertation defense deck on the 22nd, that's tomorrow. And I posted the LDP entry. I completed the dissertation defense deck sections yesterday. I went through, I had 8 or so that I had to update. Went ahead and did that. And then today, I went through and looked at the ones from the proposal stage that needed to be updated because what they said would happen didn't. I reached out to my chair and she said, go ahead and update them to what really happened, but be ready to talk to it. So I went ahead and updated 7 slides today to reflect, to make changes. They were already filled out and made changes so that they're more appropriate they're appropriate for what really happened as opposed to what didn't. This coming week's really simple. I'm meeting with my chair on Monday to go through the deck. I have 2 slides that I just put question marks on. I don't know what they need to be. One is sample and the other is sample profile. And I don't know what do I put there. I collected no demographic information. And also I need to fill out the section on instruments. I don't know what to put there. I didn't use any instrumentation. So I'll talk to her about that tomorrow. She'll give me feedback on the remaining slides. My plan is for the coming week, every night, to work on making those corrections to the dissertation defense deck. And here's why. When AQR comes back, if they say I can go to dissertation defense without another AQR round, that means that I will have to schedule dissertation defense immediately, which is cool. But in order to schedule dissertation defense, I have to have the deck completed and in an approvable state. So I want to get all that cleared up this week so that if I get AQR back a few days early, maybe this coming week, I'm not in the critical path for scheduling the dissertation defense. And if it comes back next Wednesday, I'm still not in the critical path. So that's my plan. Just focus on getting the deck to a presentable place, send it in when we schedule the dissertation defense, and then I'll spend the 2 weeks while the dissertation defense is scheduled 2 weeks out. I will spend that time doing 2 things. Number 1, I will practice it so that I'm fluid and smooth going through there. And number 2, I will practice the questions that might be asked. I have some sample questions that came from the school, put them up in a flashcard program, and I'll just go through 20 or 30 of them a day to make sure that I'm smooth and fluid in answering those questions. That way, when the dissertation defense comes around, I'll be smooth presenting and then smooth handling any questions. Hopefully that'll get me passed. If everything goes well, I will pass dissertation defense mid-May. And then from there, it's off to form and format. We'll make some changes and then goes for the dean's signature. I did notice there were some consistency problems with chapter 5 when I was going through filling out the dissertation defense deck. And I need to clean those up at some point. They may be caught by AQR, but just for example, in chapter 4, I call out 6 limitations. And then in chapter 5, when I'm talking about the weaknesses, I say, in addition to the 7 limitations listed in chapter 4, but there are not 7, there are 6. It's an inconsistency there. I need to clean that up. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So that's what I've got. Hope you're doing well. Take care.